Hi there, it's another tarot sesh for Virgo. I'm the Cannastrologer. My name is Abby, and this is a reading for the week of January 16th through the 22nd. This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, but if you have strong Virgo placements anywhere within your chart and any parts of this message resonates with you, hold on to it. It's meant for you. Understand that energies can be flip-flop, crisscross, reverse. Don't try to force anything to fit or make sense. If it will, it will. And then also understand that everybody has both masculine and feminine energies within them. So it's a matter of balance. This week, what we've got going for us, Virgo, is on the 18th, Mercury retrograde finally ends. So things like communication, transportation, technology, all these X's that have probably popped up in your world, all of that starts to return to normal. On the 21st, we have a new moon in Aquarius. And then on Sunday, January 22nd, we've got the Lunar New Year that begins. And then also Uranus retrograde goes direct. So that ends and goes direct. And so it's like 3 retrogrades are clearing up. Uranus is the planet of genius. So I feel like it's going to be like clarity of thought, ideas you can finally start to kind of put into motion, that type of thing. Yeah, so before we get started, make sure that you guys like, share, and subscribe. We're building the channel, and all of the support is appreciated. If any of this resonates throughout the read, love to hear the comments. Please definitely drop a comment and let me know how it does. When I was doing your pre-shuffle, Virgo, the song This Is Why by Paramore came on, so if you know the band, then you probably know the song. It's one of their newer ones, I believe. But she talks about, like, this is why I don't leave the house. You know, if you have an opinion, maybe you should just shove it. It just talks about, like, all the things that can go wrong and do go wrong. And that's why you don't leave the house. I suggest going and checking out the song. You might have some messages in there for you. I feel like maybe you've attempted going out, doing things, being social, and you're just like, kind of over it. Maybe more work focused than anything. I know a lot of people have been this season, especially through these retrogrades. It's been funky astro weather, has it not? All right, what do we have for Virgo for higher peace, power, protection, and prosperity, please? Virgo, peace, power, protection, and prosperity. For the 16th through the 22nd, 2023. Underneath the deck, we've got death. Don't freak out. I hate disintegration, watching us wither, black-winged roses that safely changed their color. I'm not sure who this is. But the death card is a sign of Scorpio, and it means transformation. Death is not a bad thing. It's a transformation of your past into something new, and that something new could be completely good. Completely. So let's see what it's all about. We have the Queen of Pentacles, and so this could be you, Virgo, if you're female. If you're male, could be a female in your life, or somebody from the recent past. Also, still could be you. The Queen of Pentacles, she's a family woman, but also she rules the roost. She's boss of the house. Also boss of business. She can work, like, she has a work-life balance, but she's the queen who takes care of her family, like, takes care of her husband and takes care of the home. Kids and everything. She's very money-wise, very grounded. Yeah, very, very wise. Lucky as well. Then we have the Devil. So this could talk about obsession, money hungry. This Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Coins, Queen of Pentacles, it's all about money, abundance. This could have been somebody greedy, or you could be dealing with somebody who's greedy. Also somebody who deals with like the occult. There's that kind of energy, like magic, witchcraft. But also, this could be a Capricorn. You could just have a Capricorn in your life. Maybe potentially somebody that you were in business with or in a relationship with. Take it as it resonates. Oh, okay. So then I see the Eight of Swords. So that's stress and anxiety. Okay, so I feel like you might have somebody in your life that you're thinking of getting rid of because they're toxic. You're having stress, anxiety, worry and fear, sleepless nights, not knowing which way to go, but you want transformation in the situation. And what you don't see coming is that's what's coming. Also could be Scorpio. We're going to clarify, Virgo. Have no fear. I feel like a very melancholy attitude coming from you, like in this read. Kind of like, did you go through a tough breakup or something? Toxic maybe, or with a Capricorn. Careful also if you know Capricorn that may be saying toxic things. Like getting in the middle of something. Getting in the middle of potentially like a Queen of Pentacles and your anxiety. Based on what this Devil or Capricorn might be saying. Alright, let's clarify. Queen of Pentacles, thank you. Interesting. So clarifying the Queen of Pentacles is the Death card again. So this absolutely could be a Scorpio, could be a person that brings transformation into your world, or that brought transformation into your world. Also, for some of you, and not everyone, but there could have been a death in the recent past of potentially an Earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, or just a change, a transformation, a death of a relationship, right? Let's clarify the Devil. Clarify the Devil for Virgo. The Fool. Okay. So this is a new beginning, but you got to be careful about it. Because it could be toxic. You could be jumping in too fast. There's things about it that you don't know yet, that you're unsure of. You want it, but do you want it for all the right reasons or the wrong reasons? Eight of Swords, please. Eight of Swords for Virgo. Okay, so I see partnership. This is also like a marriage and commitment card. It's like partnership, right? It talks about working together with three people, between three people to get something accomplished, but there's still anxiety and fear in this situation. You might be worried. that you're giving too much of yourself, or that you won't get a return. It's a new project. It's a new start. Maybe even a new relationship. Underneath the deck is the Hanged Man. Now, this is... I want to say this is a sign of Virgo also. But it's the Hangman. It's putting yourself in this position. Putting yourself in a Hanged Man position to look at a situation from a different perspective. So you're kind of like forcing yourself to look outside the box, if you will. Or look at the bigger picture. As it relates to transformation and change. Could be a Scorpio that you're trying to figure out and looking at a bigger picture. Maybe watching. Could have Scorpio in your chart. I do see a partnership of some sort. Once you get past anxiety, any anxiety or stress or communication barriers, that's what it is. You're worried. All right, let's get a music oracle for Virgo, please. If any of this resonates, please drop a comment. We've got John Cage. Don't fall in love with your first idea. Surrender to chance. All great art contains at its center contemplation. Think about it before you do it. Yeah, think about it before you do it. That's why it's saying don't fall in love with your first idea. Solidify your ideas and which direction you want to take. We're going to read more on this. Sorry if that's loud. John Cage revolutionized modern music through his incorporation of unconventional instrumentation and the idea that the act of creation could be dictated by chance and indeterminacy. Deeply influenced by Asian philosophies, he questioned the very concepts of melody, harmony, and the organization of sound, choosing to rethink and remake traditional methods of performance and composition. Cage's approach may have been unorthodox and experimental, but his playfulness, irony, and sense of humor ensured that his work was anything but austere and academic. His art taught the world that music can be anything, not just sound, but silence too. I feel like, Virgo, you're like this quiet, creative artist. And it's like you have to, it's saying surrender to chance, right? We're looking at the Fool here and also the Devil. And that's, you know, when you've got the Devil, that's obsession and compulsion and doing things maybe that like you don't think about clearly. But this is saying surrender to chance, and that's letting that go. That is the Fool and the Devil. It's the taking that leap of faith and just not giving a shit with, you know, what potentially like that demon on your shoulders, you know, whispering in your ear. You may have some stress, anxiety, and fears around this situation, around taking this leap of faith. But I think ultimately that's what you're looking at doing with this Three of Pentacles and partnership. Let's get a spiritual as fuck card. Spiritual AF for Virgo. What do we have for Virgo, please? For January 16th through the 22nd. So 2 cards came out. The one on top says, things get harder before you level up. Know that. And then the one behind it says, stop trying to skip the fucking struggle. So here's the thing. These go hand in hand. You can't skip steps. You can't skip this struggle before leveling up. It gets harder before you're able to get past it and, you know, get on to the next level. It gets harder. It would be too easy otherwise, right? You wouldn't learn the lessons that become the blessings. So stop trying to skip the struggle. We're going to read this one. You're working hard and making good life choices, and then out of nowhere, a shitstorm starts and you can't figure out why. It's like mountain climbers getting to the peak. It's steeper and the weather is worse up there. But if they were to give up or spend time crying about why it's so hard, no one would ever get to the top of Everest. Most of us would rather chop off a hand than climb a snow-covered mountain. But it's still a great metaphor for making shit happen. So, basically it's saying don't give up. Also, it's talking about, you know, a shitstorm. Like I said earlier, we're coming out of all of these retrogrades. Literally out of 3 different retrogrades. We just ended Mars retrograde. We're ending Mercury retrograde and then ending Uranus retrograde. Like, all of the confusion and uncertainty and crazy chaotic astro weather that you've been feeling, like the energetic just craziness, that's all going to be subsiding over the next couple weeks. It's, you know, and then we'll be getting ready for the next set of retrogrades. Yay. But just know that it gets harder before it gets easier. And that's what this is talking about. I feel like this is, you know, what you've been looking at. Definitely contemplate this leap of faith that you're wanting to take, because the devil is there. Could be with the Capricorn, but also could deal with actual, like, you know, you just wanting to jump ahead. Spirit is saying, you know, things will get harder before they get easier. Don't fall in love with your first idea, but also surrender to chance. Don't be afraid to take steps, because transformation is there. I feel like this is like the pause before action. And Virgo, you're good about making sure, like, you know, securing your steps. I know that because I've got Virgo Mars. Well, that's what I have for you this week. If any of this resonates, make sure that you like, share, subscribe, and that you hit that notification bell, and that you drop some comments and let me know how this relates to your storyline. Because I know everybody's different. We all have different placements in our charts and all of that. This is only for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, of course. But, you know, if this resonates, I'd love to know. Make sure that you guys check out the description below with the decks that we used. I've opened up my schedule for 2023 personal bookings. So if you want to extend on this message, or we could, you know, anything that you want to know on your own. But then also I have a freaking amazing giveaway for the month of January. Get chill with me in 2023 with Chill Still Pipes. We're going to be giving away a brand new copper Chill Still pipe. All you have to do is follow the official rules in the description below in any of the videos for January, the weekly videos. It's really easy, guys. Just make sure you follow the steps. It's 3 things. And then you'll be entered. Other than that, make sure that you guys, you know, check out all of the description information. I really super appreciate you being here. Oh, also, I sure do appreciate all of the tips that I've been receiving lately. That helps so much to keep the channel growing. Like, it has grown leaps and bounds just in the last 30 days. Amazing. So please like, share, subscribe. I appreciate you. And I will see you again next week. As you know, it's Together We Grow. So I will see you on the flip side, Virgo. Peace.